Grand Rising. I have a new t-shirt. Good morning, everybody. And I'm sorry I was 9 minutes late. I tried to be sharp and on time. Grand Rising, everyone. We are going to be doing a carousel today. Good morning, Beth. I have my donuts here to show you. They are completely dry. Good enough to eat. And good morning, everybody on YouTube. Unfortunately, I don't have the laptop to read your comments this morning. Ron's laptop did an update on Friday night, an update for Windows. Got up Saturday morning and the hard drive was crashed. Good morning, Louise. I was just quickly showing some of these donuts that are all dried now. Grand Rising, you got it. Last week. Sorry, YouTube. And thank you very much, Cheryl. The cake is still great from Thursday last week. Let me see if I can put you guys closer together. I am good, Craig. How are you? Ready to do a carousel. And before I put them away, can I redo the candle part? I'm not sure if I will have time today. If I don't, Russell Events, please check out the live replay on YouTube. If I don't get a chance. This is a pretty big decoration I'm doing today. Also, I was fooling around on the weekend trying to make a graduation hat. No, LBD, I didn't eat them. I did not eat them. Amore, you love it? I figured this is a great size to attach to numbers. 1 second. And now let me see if I could put it in a way that, okay. I know you guys are seeing it mirrored. So then you could take your little grad hat and stick it right on the top. So I think we will be doing this week. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we need to get started on the carousel. Okay, how was everybody's weekend? Did everybody have a good weekend? Thank you so much, Craig. I'm supposed to be sending Amanda some links. Okay. Thank you so much, Anne. So for the stand, Grand Rising, I am going to be using a floor lamp stand, and it comes with 4 pieces, but I have bought many of them, so I'm going to add a 5th piece. What are we doing, Bootsy? And also, I am going to use a 10-pound weight. And that will make it perfect on our turntable. Which I'm going to take out now. The size of this one is 13.7 inches. But you can't come up here, baby. No, the table's too wobbly. I know, it's a box. Boots loves the boxes. The turntable comes with a remote. And I know, Boots, you're waiting for this box. Okay, here you go. You go and squeeze in there. Okay, I'm just going to have this set up down here. And the remote. I'm putting the remote beside the window. In case I forget. They do. They do. Look at this little fuzzy wuzzy. Okay, Mama's gonna move the box over there because you're gonna be noisy. You're gonna be very noisy. Okay, over here. Alrighty. That'll have to come out more, but I'll do that after. Can anybody guess what brand of balloons I am using this morning? Where did I get the turntable from? There is a link in my bio. You might have to scroll down the link tree, but you will find it. You got it, Pascalina. She has got it right. I think it's written right here, guys. Kalisan. How many of you noticed that I have a different shirt on today? You just use them on an arch. Good morning, Carrie. No, not Carrie. See Smart. Okay, again, YouTube, I apologize. Your comments are very, very small. But please do comment because I will read after. I don't have the laptop today. It's in the shop getting a new hard drive. Okay, so first we are going to start with Kalisan Mirror Gold 12-inch balloons. No, Boots, you can't get up there. No, you're going to knock it over. Yes, I will give the sizes and amounts as I'm going along. So each one of these quads are actually not going to be quads. They're going to have 5 balloons instead of 4. So we'll call them 5-packs. You are very welcome. So this first one is going to be inflated to 8.5 inches. I'm changing the sizes a little bit from the last one. And then Moon goes running, but not Boots. And we're going to tie them together to create a pair. We have a pair. Now we're going to do the same thing. When you do balloons, you need 4 pairs of hands. I hear you. Sometimes can use even more than that. So now this one I'm going to attach with a pair. So we want to have this. I'm not going to put them together just yet because we are going to make one more set and this one will be 7 inches. And also, just in case if you don't know, I published 2 videos on YouTube this weekend. So if you get a chance, please go and check them out. One of them was not filmed live. I actually filmed it back in November. So there's no talking in that one. But that will be the last official video without talking and with music. I'm going to add no more music to the YouTube videos. We're going to create a pair. Grand Rising Londi. Again, these are 7 inches. This one is 7 inches, and the first one was 8.5 inches. The first set that's down there on the floor. You got it, Louise. When you double wrap and then tie, if you need to untie them, it's so much easier. So I'm going to stick that down there as well. And I'm going to start putting it together. So I'm just going to take off a couple of pole pieces just so I can get it up here and it doesn't hit my roof. There we go. Okay, so first we are going to take our big set. This was the one inflated with 9 inches or 8.5 inches. And you're going to create it like this. Now if I were to let go, so would this. So now I'm going to put it on the pole and I'm going to twist 2 of them over and push down. So you should end up, it should look like this. Now I'm going to grab the next one. I think Amanda is in the house. Grand Rising, Amanda. Hope you had a great birthday weekend. So now we're going to put this one on. Twist over 2 balloons and push down. So this is what we have. Let's inflate some more. Perfect, you are very welcome. Next we are going to need Kalisan Mirror Gold 5-inch balloons. And I love that these packages, that's not what I was trying to show you. I was trying to show you that I love that you can just tear them open. Balloons are on the loose. Hey, Mooney, you're going to run when I turn on the inflator. Okay, I needed a bunch of them, but I could have taken them out. You didn't have to fly out. Yes, these are 5 inches. The first 2 sets I did were 12-inch balloons. These we are going to size to 4 inches. Grab sizer. So thick it doesn't want to inflate. Okay, if that happens, that your balloon doesn't inflate, just pull up on the top of it and she should inflate. We are going to be doing the same thing with the 5-inch balloons. We are going to be making them in sets of 5. They are really strong balloons. think I need to get a more powerful inflator. And we are going to need more of these. In my original design, it was 12 of them. I'm not sure if we're going to use 11 or 12. Perfect. They both inflated. And did I mention this carousel is going to be all gold except for the horses? They will be pink. And we need one more for this set. So now we have 2 sets. We're going to keep going. My goodness. They don't want to inflate. And a single one. So now we have 3 sets. Thank you. Are you counting? Thank you, thank you. We are going to make 12 sets. And if I end up only needing 11, that's okay because we need more of these. Not the 5 though, with 4. But it'll be used anyway. I am going to make a balloon carousel. So that was 4 sets. I could have made some of the balloons ahead of time, but I like leaving everything for the live. Hello, So-So. How are you this morning? a few lives a month at 7 p.m. Now, I would still do my usual 10 a.m., but there is a lot of people that are disappointed because of the time change. They don't get to watch. So 7 p.m. might be a good time. Oh, Opa. For the ones that miss it. You got it. You see everything that way. And I am doing great this morning, so. Thank you for asking. I believe this is 5. Yes, we are making a carousel today. We have been super excited for this carousel for a while now. Some more. I think tomorrow we are going to make an Easter basket with 260 balloons, and we're going to put a little bunny inside. And then also see if we can add some flowers. This should be number 6. And just in case you weren't here in the beginning, we are going to make a graduation hat sometime this week. And this is all with 260s. Lots of pearls in this one, Pascalina, but it's easier for you than the singles. I promise. Okay, back to this. What number were we on? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we are on number 6. Thank you so much. Good morning, Ritzy Rose. Good for prom season. You got it, Craig. Does anybody in the chat have one of those, I don't know, they're like a rolling TV. It's on wheels, but it's kind of like a giant tablet. Does anybody have one of those? And if you do, can you tell me if it's good and what name it is? Because I would like to get one of those for the YouTube live. For TikTok, I'm using my iPad. I've got the comments big. No, but you want one? I did contact one place last night. I'm going to see if they will send me one. I was asking if anybody in the chat had one of those giant, well, I say giant, You can get them like 21 inches, I think up to 32 inches. But it's like a tablet on wheels. And you could flip it vertical, horizontal. They are not cheap, that's for sure. Good morning, K-Joy. And we're going to attach this one. I believe this is number 6. No, this is number 7. And is Pretty Pop in the house as well? I may not have saw you come in. Yeah, it's like a giant phone on wheels. That would make things so much easier for the YouTube Live. Not only that, I think it would be great to use in the kitchen when you're cooking and you need a recipe. I want one of those. So I'm going to make it my goal. Yes, aren't they? They are pretty amazing. And the one that I was looking at, I think the camera was 13 megapixels. And I think my iPhone is only 12. Yes, exactly. A smart TV, a rolling tablet. Because I'm talking about numbers, I don't remember the numbers now. I think this is number 8. Yes, and they are a touch screen. And I hear that the mic is pretty good on them as well. I'm on 8. Okay, so now this is 9. Thank you. Squeaky balloon. Definitely want to get a new inflator as well. One with more power than 600 watts. You use your TV. I would do that, but I don't think mine has a camera. Yes, I do have an agenda, but I think it's downstairs in storage. I did have 2 of them, but one of them is kaput. The agenda would definitely work better. I wouldn't have to pull up with the agenda. That reminds me, I need to get, what is the new one that I want to get? I'm not sure. I have to check them out. But I do know a while ago, this one is 600 watts. I saw one that I think was 1,000 watts. So I may check out that one. I do have more inflators here somewhere, but I haven't gotten to that box yet. Amore, what number are we on? Please and thank you. Oh yeah, I saw some of those that Dawn was showing on the live when she was afloat. Thank you, Amore. Okay, a few of you are saying 10, so perfect. And YouTube, I promise I'm not ignoring you. I just can't see the comments. That's why we were talking about getting that rolling TV. Grand Rising. I think this is number 12, right, everybody? Okay, thank you very much, Pascalina and Amore. You have the hardest time. Maybe you need to put the neck down your inflator a little bit more. If you have longer neck, you'll find it to be a little bit easier. Like if you see how long that neck is, so I wrap it around, and I'm going to tie it in with one of those. And these have pretty long necks. AI always makes me laugh. Okay. Wait. Get this one back here. Gonna bring this back up here. It's easier for me to show you up here than to bring in the camera on the floor. So we are gonna take one of those sets and you're just gonna push your pair into the triple. onto the stand. Twist 2 balloons over and push down. And you want it to sit in between here. So, like, you don't want it to be sitting like that, if that makes sense. You want it nestled in. That's for the newbies. We're gonna take another one, and we're gonna do the same thing. And keep continuing. Okay, I think I'm gonna bring it down now. Let's see. I know it's windy outside, but I'm not feeling any wind coming in. Okay. Should give it a little bit of height. There we go. So I'm just going to keep continuing to add them in. And attach that. Thank you for reposting, sharing, commenting, just being here. Thank you for everything. It's getting hot in here. Okay. Is this going to be 11? I think we're definitely using 12. I think. We will find out when I do the next part. Okay, this is 12. Okay, let me move this back. Love, love, love the marigold. Okay. Now we are going to need 7 inches, 8.5 inches, and 6. So now we're going to do 7 inches. with, where did you go? So with the 12-inch balloons, we are going to inflate them to 7 inches. And again, you need 5 balloons. And then once we get this part done, we can go working on the K-links. Oh, and I gotta remember to tell you guys something in a second. I need to remember to tell you guys about the giveaway that's coming soon. Okay, so I'm going to put these together. So remember, if I were to let go, they're just going to do that. So if your balloons are letting go, don't worry, mine are too. Okay. Just doing the same thing. Put it on the pole, twist 2 balloons over. I am creating a balloon carousel. It is going to rotate around in circles. I think most of you saw this beautiful thing the other day. This is a Balloonies Bible for balloons. You have all of your colors in there. I have partnered with Kalisan. And at the end of this month, we are doing a giveaway. So you could have a chance to win one of these amazing books. You wish you had it yesterday? I know, right? Soon, soon, at the end of the month. I can't wait for that giveaway. I think this is going to be my most favorite giveaway yet. Okay, let's get back to balloons. You hope you win. I wish luck to everybody. If you're not following on IG, please go follow me over there, because I think that is where the giveaway is going to be. It's going to be in a post, and most likely I'll be announcing the winners live. So now we are going to inflate 12-inch balloons and size them to 8.5 inches. I believe so, Craig. I believe anywhere in the world can join. It's going to be open worldwide. That was opening up. Which is the best part, because a lot of giveaways that I have done, the companies I partner with say it's only for the US or only US and Canada. So I like that it's going to be worldwide. Wait a minute, I'm doing 8.5. I'm distracted, sorry. Giveaway got me distracted. Okay, these are 8.5 inches. Thank you very much. I can't see your name. And one last one. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's bring this one back over. I'm going to attach these. Crossing over 2 of them and then push down. I think my measurements are going to work. One last 5-pack for up there. These are going to be sized to 6 inches. Wait. Let me see. I'm going to try this first. So I'm thinking maybe 7 inches. We're going to go 7 inches. Let me make a little note there. Okay. Where do you get the sizers? You can find these on the A store. I am going to get a smaller one, and I'm going to keep it in a cube. This can go in a cube, but it is really big. So I'm going to get a smaller one and keep that one in a cube. I want to get it this week, I think. This sizer, there's one size that goes all the way up to 14 inches. So I find it really big when it's in a cube. So I just take the pieces individual. But it would be easier if it was set up in the cube. Okay, let's add this one. Oh, and if anybody remembers me talking about April 18th, the restaurant that I offered to do some balloons, they became a customer. Yeah, Louise, I'm gonna need a ladder or something. But you see, my arm is getting so much better. I couldn't get it up there before. Okay, are you gonna fit? She had a little bit of space up top, but you're not gonna be able to see it. Let me just double check that. No, can't see, no space. Okay. Let's push this out of the way. Thank you very much. Ash, of course. Okay, what to do next? I think I'm gonna go back to the 5-inch balloons. These are gonna be sized to 4 inches. I'm feeling the breeze now. You can make them the day before or a couple of days before. You don't have to make them on event day. So now these ones are going to be pairs of 4. Yeah, who is making a carousel? I know this is a pretty big one to follow along. For this, we are going to do 2 pairs. This one won't be a set of 5. So the event at the restaurant, I'm going to be doing balloons there, and I'm going to do glitter tattoos for the kitties. So I have to make a bunch of glitter tattoo stencils. Maybe you guys might want to watch me while I do that, so maybe I'll go live. But I can't go live doing the glitter tattoos at the event. And I want to show the kiddos. So we need, I believe it's 5 sets of these. I was keeping that one there. I would prefer to do glitter tattoos over face painting any day. Even though I love face painting, glitter tattoos are so much easier. This one is 4 inches. 5-inch balloons inflated to 4 inches. And I believe we need 5 sets of these. Just didn't want to inflate. Yes, thank you, Amore. Don't forget to tap the screen. Share the live if possible. So that's 3 of them. Also, if you want to join our group, the chat group that we have, that's on Discord, if you go to my IG account, right at the top of my profile where my featured stories are, there is, I think it just says group. Okay. Figures I didn't need to this time. But that is a good suggestion. It'll bring more power to that one hole. Okay. So that is 4 of those. Get 1 more. Thank you very much. That works much better. I gotta switch it over here because only this one. That is so much better than pulling it up. Thank you so much. I'm not sure why I didn't think about it, but when I come on live, sometimes my brain turns to mush. I forget so many things. Yes, Amore, that was a nice tip. Okay, so we have 5 of those. Now this next part, it's going to be 1 5-inch balloon and 1 12-inch balloon. And I have written down 4 inches and 7 inches. This might be a trial and error. So this one will be 4 inches. And this one is 7. I'm just thinking for a second. Sorry, I've got a brain freeze for a second. I'm just thinking this needs to be bigger. You know what, I'm going to put the one together for now. Yes, I adjust as I go along. So I'll put that together for now. We'll leave the rest of those. And I feel like okay, let me go to the links. I got a little frozen there. So now we are going to use Kalisan's brand new K-Link line. Again, these are mirror gold and they are 12 inches. And we are going to inflate them to be 8.5. Yeah, these will be 8.5 inches. If I can get the package open. There we go. So we are going to make 2 strings of 10. And as I mentioned, these will be 8.5 inches. And a K-Link balloon, in case you don't know, it's got this end, and you also have that little nozzle at the top. These are perfect for some of the flowers I've shown you guys. Perfect for balloon walls, carousels, birthday cakes, Easter baskets, and the list goes on. So I'm just going to tie it, and now I'm going to do the same thing. I like to tie them into pairs and then connect them. Keep going. We need 2 more. And then we'll be doing another set. And the last set for here. Okay, now I just connect those pairs together. Get another one here. Good afternoon. And another one. And then we have to do this again. So we have a chain with 10 balloons. And we're going to make another one the exact same. And they were 8.5 inches. And Louise, did you place your order yesterday? Yes, ma'am. All righty. I believe, depending on the shipping method, I believe you'll probably get it tomorrow. So we have 2. I should have made a smoothie this morning. You already have tracking for tomorrow? Perfect. You're going to be watching the door probably all day. And don't forget, guys, if you have a chance later on to go check out the latest videos I posted on YouTube. Most likely, oh, I know you will be. You will be watching the door. It's always like Christmas when we get a balloon order in. So I am just attaching 10 of the K-links. And I think I might have figured out where I was little. Oh, nice. Nice, Louise. Okay. I am going to make some 5-inch balloon pairs. Size them to 4 inches. And I'm going to make 5 sets of these. In Nigeria, you could check bargainballoons.com. They ship to a lot of places. So if you just go to their website and click on shipping, it tells you all the countries that it ships to. And I'm pretty sure I saw Nigeria on there. So these are just going to be pairs. And we will do 5 of these. I love that I can just put my finger over it. Makes it so much easier. We need 2 more of those. Yep, I really should have made a smoothie because I'm smelling my stew and I was just about to say, somebody is cooking something that smells good. It's myself. Who else loves to use a crock pot for cooking? I absolutely love the crock pot. It still could burst, but it is better to put less, definitely. Under inflate if you're going out in heat with the balloons. Okay. And the part where I was, oh yeah. Speaking of, let me just go give it a quick stir. Smells so good. Okay. So I figured out the part where make your smoothie. Yes, I'm going to, I think, very soon. If you guys don't mind, I might do that. It smells even better now that I open the lid. So yeah, I think I figured out this part. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be a little different. You'll wait. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I am. Smelling food is just making it worse. But I'm just going to at least do this part. So we have the 2 strings of 10. You're going to twist it over like that. You're going to grab one of those pairs of 4-inch balloons and just stick them right in the middle. You're going to skip that part and you're going to twist down here and you're going to add another pair. And do the same thing. Forget that part. Get back here. And twist over. And now this one is going to go in the middle. So we're doing the same thing. We're going to skip and then go to the next section. we're gonna put this one right there to lock it in place. Again, we're gonna skip, twist that over, and add in that one. So this is what we have. So thank you so much for that pot of gold. It is me lucky day. Okay, so now I'm gonna be doing this part. Okay, let me see, my original plan, yes, is going to work. So now I need to take this back apart. And how I do that is I just pull up on the necks, get my finger in that hole, and just like that. Thank you so much, Bobo. And now I'm going to tie this. First, I'm going to add this set. So this will be the front, and this will be going in the back. So I don't think, oh yeah, I could push them through. Okay. We're gonna just tie them together easier this way. So I'm just tying it with one of the necks of the 4-inch balloons. So we're going to end up with these. And we're going to need 4 more of these. So this one has 7 inches of air, and each one of these is 4 inches. I think we're definitely getting rain today. It is windy. Okay, wait a minute. I don't need to make the 4-inch balloons. These ones, I already have them made. One more of you hiding. Okay. Alright, so I just need to inflate 4 of the 12-inch balloons and size them to 7 inches. Thank you, everybody. Just gonna tie those. Thank you for reposting. We're gonna make some more, 3 more. You tried to get away, not happening. Thank you so much. I think that was Bobo. If you repost to your stories, it helps me get more views. And we always want more views. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Amanda. Okay, one more. And then I'm hoping I have the correct sizes. I'm hoping everything is going to nestle perfectly. The last time I made one of these, there was absolutely, actually, I don't know, I might have used a few glue dots, but I'm trying to avoid using any glue. Okay. Your 3-year-old is loving this? Aw, that is so cute. I had somebody on YouTube one day ask me if I could stay on the live because she was trying to entertain her 2-year-old and she couldn't find nothing sensible to watch, but she came across me and her little one was loving it. So now these ones, I'm just gonna push in where those gaps were and then fit it just like that. I am loving this. This is different from my previous carousel. You are very welcome. That one went in perfectly. Get this one in. And get this one in. Now we need to connect those ends. Sometimes I'll just get right in there because it makes it easier. So just tie the ends. Thank you so much, Gloria. Okay. Oh, I can't see. This is Kalisan, just like on my shirt, which I forgot you guys are seeing backwards. When I edit the video, it will be flipped. Okay, so now we have that one extra spot, and we will be sticking this final one right in that hole. I love this. And thank you very much, beautiful Dawn, because she is where I got the idea of putting a 4-pack instead of a single. When she was at Float, she had put 4-packs on her balloon wall, and I loved the idea. Okay, let me see. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we're gonna see now. It's gonna snuggle right on there perfectly. Thank you, thank you. Move you back. Okay. Huh. I also forgot, last time I did this, I didn't put the top balloons on before I did this. So, bear with me just for a sec. Because I don't think they're going to squeeze over. Okay, now I should be okay. Get over there. Okay. Alright, we're doing a little prayer. Fit. I need to fit good. I think the ones that I did 7 inches should be 6. I'm thinking. Let me see if I can easily untie it. Oh yeah, I forgot that I had tied the actual balloon. So that's okay. I'm going to keep that for the top part. I think 6 inches is going to be better. And instead of tying it the way I did before, tie it right in like this. Okay. I feel like the 6 will be better. I just had to create more work for myself, that's all. Trial and error. Okay, you are a 7-inch. We'll leave you over there. The balloons are just trying to lay that smoothie. That's what they're doing. Oh. Get back here. It looks good already. Thank you very much. Okay, stick you in there. Okay, now we need you. And we're just cutting you off to be faster. You love it. Thank you very much. I believe the first carousel I did, this part was 6.5 inches. But I had also done the links at 8 inches. So I don't know. It's gonna work. Okay. Let's get you. You can't go on the bottom. Almost getting this bottom part done. after I push it in, I kind of pull on that. On the other side, it just makes it fit better. Okay, I think you are the final one. Okay, yeah. This is the last one. And then everything is going to fit perfect. Or at least that's what we're going for. Okay. Alrighty, you are all done. Now let's see. The first one that I did of this, it fit on the on the bottom so perfectly. Okay. That's it. I had to change it so that, if this makes sense, so that the 6-inch rounds were going like in between these on the bottom. If that makes sense. That works way better. Now I need to test it just to see that she's not dragging on the floor when she rotates. And where would the power button be? Ah, it was right there. I love it. What do you guys think so far? What makes it rotate is I have a turntable below, and it is 13.7 inches. I believe it holds over 100 pounds. Okay. Thank you so much, So. Thank you very much, Gloria. I am going to quickly get the smoothie. still need to mix her up, but this is goodness in a cup. Blueberries, strawberries, peaches, and bananas. Then I'm gonna add some ice cream. Gigi, there is a replay on YouTube. Plus, I will be editing a version of it after. So I'm just gonna add vanilla ice cream, some milk, and crush it, and I'll be right back. It's gonna be loud in a second, guys. I apologize. And that is my smoothie. Love it. It's so frozen it doesn't want to come up. Okay. Let me see if I can make this stop. I'm not sure which one is the power button, so we will get her spinning again after. Let me get these guys back up there. Okay, and the other one, sometimes pays to be tall, sometimes. Okay, it doesn't matter if you could see the pole there because we're going to be making more linking balloons, and they are going to cover it. So now I'm just going to, whoops. Okay, I'm going to lift her up to slide her out of the way. I almost slid the column right off. Karen. I have a link for it in my bio. It's just, I think I have it listed, Turntable for Carousel. Whoops. You are very welcome. Yes, I have one listed in my bio. Oh my goodness, how am I so dirty? I'm a little bit dusty. Okay, now we need the links for the top. We want those to be a little bit bigger than the bottom. So we are going to inflate them to 9 inches. And again, we're going to need 10 times 2. So you're going to make 2 strings of 10. And thank you to the mods for answering questions while I'm a busy girl. Okay, 9 inches. And for anybody coming in late, there will be a live replay, or there is a live replay right now on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, or if you go over to YouTube, click on the live and you can rewind so that you can see where I started. Afterwards, the replay will be available, and I will also edit a copy and publish that on YouTube as well. 9 inches. These are 12-inch K-link balloons, and I size them to 9 inches. And we are going to make them into pairs of 2. And how many donuts would you guys charge to make one of these for a client? Curious to know. Everybody asks me. I'm curious to know for you. You nailed it, Louise. You nailed it. Yep, the first time I made one, I thought maybe about 350. It's not enough. I think it needs to be minimum 5. Yeah. It's a lot of work, a lot of time. Now, once you learn how to make these, I'm sure they can be faster, but it is still a little time consuming. Okay, so I have 5 pairs. Now I'm going to connect the pairs. made one of these for my daughter's baby shower. And because my truck was so full of everything, I thought I could be Superwoman and do everything on site. Oh boy, was I wrong. I was so wrong. I got the carousel done. Instead of horses, they were umbrellas, and it was a teddy bear that was hanging onto the umbrella. So I had 3 of those rotating around. It looked really cool. But if I could have back my time for that shower, I would have inflated so many balloons ahead of time. Because there was a few things that I could not get done in time before the party started. The guests were coming in and I was still trying to set up. You made that mistake? Uh-huh. It's a huge mistake. Thank goodness everything that I was doing, I kind of planned it. So some of it, she didn't even know, like, that I didn't do it because she didn't know I was gonna do it. But yeah, if I could have my time back, I would have done that differently. Okay, we are going to make another row. That happened to you at your daughter's shower too. You know, we think that we're going to do this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to make that, and this, and that. Then you get there and you only have 2 hours to set up. Yeah, I was freaking out that day. There was no patience in me that morning. My son came to check how things were going. I was having a little bit of a fit. He left and went back and told his dad, yeah, she needs help. And I was stubborn that day too. I just wanted to do everything by myself. So don't be stubborn. The same with you, uh-huh. And when we do things for family, we just want to make it so big. I also made the centerpieces for the shower. But the centerpieces, I did make those ahead of time. I made cupcake toppers for the cupcakes from my Cricut maker. What else did I do? And for the gift, I made the cutest little, I don't know, I called it like a closet. It just had like a wooden box at the bottom, 2 sticks, and then a post going across. I glued all these wooden hearts and teddy bears, and then I hung up all of the outfits that I have personalized with the Cricut. It was for the first grandchild, so you have to go all in. I should have for the second one too, but she had to move to the US. My darling, if you're watching. Okay, now I'm going to attach those pairs. You got it, Brookie. We go above and beyond for the family. And when I couldn't really go beyond because I was running out of time, there were some tears. I didn't even leave myself time to get ready for the party. My daughter came in and she said, "Oh, you gotta get ready." I said, "Well, I brought a top that says Mia's Mimi on the back. That's about all the time that I had to get ready. Let's put on a shirt." Okay. We need to make some pairs. Same for your daughter's graduation, yeah. I can't believe how dusty I am. 1 second. Ritzy Rose, you're gonna be like that when you have the first one? You wanna give them the world. My granddaughter is going to be 3 in May. And she is a cutie patootie. And the grandson will be 2 in September. I can't believe I'm saying that. I can't believe he's gonna be 2. Okay, now we are going to do 5-inch balloons, and we're going to inflate them to 4.5 inches. We are going to make quads. A little sippy sip. You. Water is boring. Okay, so 4.5 inches. And again, we are going to make 5 of these quads. The big ones are 12-inch balloons, yes. You got it. And then these ones are 5 inches. Looks like it's going to rain any minute out there. Now we have 2 of them. Tomorrow's tutorial is much smaller, I promise. It's still going to be work though. We're going to be making an Easter basket with 260s tomorrow. And Amanda, if you're still here, I love that stack that you sent me the picture of. That was pretty cool. So now we need 2 more. This balloon decoration is a lot of work, but it's worth it. I'm not going to want to move my furniture back after. I'm going to want to watch it go around and around. It will last. It'll last a little while. So I will probably have it here tomorrow when I'm doing the basket. And one day this week, I am going to make a silver balloon wall. It's going to be all silver. So I think that's 5 of those. Now I'm thinking of the size. For this part is what I'm thinking now. I did 6 here, let's do 7. 7 is going to work. Yep. So now I'm using 12-inch, again, mirror gold. And these I'm going to size them to 7 inches. And I will tie them to those quads I just made. So I'm not tying it yet. That way we make it a little bit less work. I'm just going to tie it directly on to the neck of one of these 5-inch balloons. And she's set. Three more to go. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. I totally forgot. I totally forgot about those. Alrighty. Okay. Thank you. Yep. If I only had a brain sometimes. I told you my brain turns so much sometimes. Am I going to use long balloons? I am planning on it. Definitely planning on it. Okay. Alrighty, now we have those. Now I need 5 pairs. These will be inflated to 4.5 inches. Yeah, 4.5. I'm not a huge fan of balloon shine, but that's just because the chemicals. Ever since my mom had the big C word, and she really had a hard time with certain aerosols. Ron had to change his deodorant to unscented because even his deodorant smelled like cologne to her. So I have a thing with the sprays. I have some, and I would spray it outside, but I'm really not a fan of them. Even if I was doing a setup outside, can you imagine a child comes along, they're touching that balloon, you have the shine on there, and now they're touching their face. So that's some things that I think about. These balloons are, you can get them at bargainballoons.com or .ca. One more set left. I don't even really wear perfume because sometimes I swear it's the chemicals get in your lungs and they just bother you. So I definitely couldn't imagine for any of my customers to spray that inside a venue. Not the huge fan. Your grandmother hates perfume? I used to love it. I also used to love candles. I don't deal with the candles anymore. I would paint my house all nice and then use candles. Wow. You go and you move a picture afterwards and you have like a black square. That's from the soot from the candles. So, yeah. Okay, so I am going to twist the first set over. I'm going to take one of those pairs, push it through. That'll hold it in place. We are going to skip this section, go down to the next, and twist. And add another pair into the center. Again, you're going to skip this one, go to the next one, and twist. And grab one of those pairs again, right in there. Now again, we're going to skip one. We're going to go down here, twist, and it is raining. It's raining on my balloons. Okay. Again, we are going to skip one, and let me just do it this way. She's all over the place. Okay, we are going to twist there. And get that final pair. Okay. Now we are going to take these sets and carefully push it in. I also, let me just show you with one of these. You see how you can see those nozzles? You want to just move them to the back. That'll be more clean. And we're going to push that one in. Grab from the other side. Thank you very much. And you want to tie the ends. Oops. Just trying to get away. Thank you very much. If any of my TikTok or YouTube members are watching, I have 2 videos ready for you guys. It'll be the Easter arch and a column. Okay. So, now we have this part. Get the carousel back in the middle. After I take a giant taste test of my smoothie. Wow, I can't believe how much dust. Okay. Could have been a little bit tighter. Let me grab my ladder. Okay. Most people have shoes and coats and boots in their closets. What do I have in there? A ladder. Okay. Let's see. Just checking. The balloons that I made, 7 inches. I think if they were 7.5, they would fit a lot more snug. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm probably gonna need you in a minute. Let's see. I think what I'm gonna do is add U-glue. Okay, if I had done the round ones behind these 7.5 inches, I wouldn't need to do this. But because I want to make sure it's going to stay on, I'm going to use U-glue dashes. Okay. And I'm just going to use a few of them, I think. Already coming down. Oh no. It's stuck to the balloon. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. Keep my hand over it. Stick there. Okay, I'm just gonna add some more. Yeah, the first time that I ever made this, it fit perfect on the top. Yeah, I could have, yeah, there was a balloon that I should have made be 7.5 inches. And instead I did it 7. So if you're making this at home, you want to use 7.5 inches inside. That was just for me to cool off. Definitely could have been tighter, but as long as it works, how do you transport? You need a U-Haul. And you wouldn't put everything together until you arrived. It's sweating up a storm. Also, too, oops, I almost dropped you guys. I would have cried. For real. That is a good idea, that one shadow Barney plush. Definitely a good idea. If you use, that is an amazing idea. Because what I would do is the set that was inflated to 8.5 inches, I would use link balloons for that set. So that would be the middle set that's at the top. Use link balloons, and then when you put the 7.5 inch balloon that would go on the other side of this, do that one as a link, or no, do it as 7. I would still have to figure that out, but that would be, what you said would be perfect. Because then if you have a link on there and a link on the other side of this, then you could tie them together and you don't have to worry. I think I'm going to put another blue dash right here. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Now, I was not happy about these pink horse balloons because they were much smaller than what I used the first time I made one of these. But since I purchased them, I said no, we have to use them. And you know what? It's not a bad size after all. Even though she only has 2 legs. Okay. We are going to get some more horses. I need fishing line. Let me just go grab some fishing line. Okay, I didn't find the fishing line that I was looking for, but it's just some fishing line. Let me see. I don't like this fishing line. Where did I put the good one? I think it's going to have to be this one. This one is really thick. I like using a thinner one. We're going to see. You like the colors with the gold and the pink? Yeah, this is super thick. Trying to think, where did I put it? And now where's the end? See, the original way that I did this is I used the fishing line. Then Ron was saying the other day, why don't you add 260s and make them look like the pole? And now that this fishing line is so terrible, let me see. I just grabbed a 260 in the same color, mirror gold. I gave her 7 pumps of air. Yeah, no. Sorry. This is exactly what you were thinking. No, I made it too short. Let me see something. Let me see. Hey, hey, Mr. RK. How's it going? Figures you come in right when I'm talking about your idea. I just don't know. I need to show you with these first. If it's gonna work, because this is terrible. You still got a lot to do, RK? And this is different than the last horse too. Oh, you're done? Okay. I'm first gonna try with the fishing line. This lovely fishing line that I like so much. It's great fishing line. I'm gonna do some reverse psychology on the fishing line. And she needs tape. Around the midsection, I'm going to show you what I'm thinking or what I'm doing in 1 sec. I did try that the last time, but instead I attached in the front and in the back, and it kept them up pretty good. I need to tape her inflation tied to the tail. Yes, definitely. Okay, which side do I put the tape? We need to go this way. So for the inflation tail, kind of folded it over, and then I will tape that. It's best to use clear tape. This tape is like frosty. Not the best. Okay. I think I need a better tape. Hold on. Swap this one for a clear. Okay, this one is going to be better because it is 100% clear. Yeah, I see what you're saying, RK. They should have put this somewhere back here. let me put another piece of fishing wire. Arcadia, you gotta behave. I think I'm getting tangled in fishing line. Thank you very much, Beth. In RK, I'm going to need a little bit of time before we can go. So now I'm just tying very carefully the fishing line around the tail. Very carefully. You don't want to pull it too tight. You don't want to wreck your balloon. So it's tied there. It's a little bit loose. And then that's where I will get, yes, it will work. I will get a piece of tape. That's on the back side of the horse. And the other sides, hopefully, that should be good. So now my plan, just like I did with the original one, is to use the fishing line like so. Okay. I am going to bring it where the balloon meets and was tied together. So I'm first just going to fish it through there. And I will adjust it for the sizing after. Then I'm going to come back over to this one and do the same. I made this way too long. That's okay, we'll use those extra pieces. So you see what I mean? Thank you so much. So they could sit there, that could sit there, but you need to be tied on. And RK, if you're still there, I apologize when you walk in the door today. Sorry, not sorry. He knows. He knows. It's an adventure every day when you come home here. Okay, we'll fix that after. Okay. Thank you very much. And see you more. This balloon here, if that's what's being asked, is from the A store. And it came with some other balloons, which are actually really cool. It came with cowboy boots and a cowgirl hat. So I guess cowgirl boots and cowgirl hat. So now I'm just trying to think. Thank you very much. Stay right there so I can come back. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to tie the fishing line now. We got one part. I think she is good right there. Tie that. Try to get away. Okay, I think she needs to be down a little bit. We are going to ignore this terrible fishing line. It's so thick. I think it came with a balloon garland kit. Thank you so much, Blown Away Events. The replay will be available on YouTube. Let me see. Hey, the remote can't reach the turntable because of the balloons. That's okay, I could turn it on. Okay, I need some more horse foils. So yeah, if you recognize that, that is where the horses came from. It was actually a set of 8 of them. And I'm thinking 3 will probably be good. And I'll quickly show you in that kit. Could be lower. We'll see. So in that kit, but you could buy just the horses, or you could buy a kit that has the boots. So you get 4 cowboy boots, and then you get 4 cowboy hats. How tall is the column? Maybe 6.5 feet, I believe. Oh yes, that's a good idea, LBD. I think the other one that I did, I made them all at the same height. But yeah, I have a carousel, like a merry-go-round. Usually one is up and one is down. Oh, thank you so much, user 374, and I won't finish the rest. Okay. Oh, need to get some air in there. I don't know what's going on with my hair today. She's fluffy. I could use the electric inflator, but I just opted for this. Okay, back to tape. Thank you, Seymour, working hard over there on YouTube for me. I can barely see the comments. That's why I need to get one of those big rolling TVs. And I'm going to get one. Okay, so you need to go on the insides. This has been 3 hours. Yep. In a couple of minutes, it has been 3 hours. Because I came on, I think, at 10:09. I think I was 9 minutes late. I was a bad girl. I was trying to make sure I had everything ready. How many of you have been here for 3 hours now? I thank you tremendously. Thank you very much. Okay. I will put some tape on her after. Brookie's been here, Gloria, Amore. Never late, love. As some of the family says, you're never late. 1 hour and 40 minutes. No idea what time you came in. She's being slippery. Well, thank you guys for being here. Three hours. This isn't the first time I've been on for 3 hours. And it won't be the last. When I do the wall, I think that's going to be an all-day event. I might as well make lunch with you guys. You are very welcome. This one just wants to get away from me. There we go. I'll pin it down. You gotta be so careful. You got it. Even the organic garlands, they take time. I think I was on 3 hours when I did that garland with the rose backdrop last week. I think I was longer than 3 hours. Okay, tape. You're welcome, So-So. Thank you, Customs. Tell me, take your time. You guys could probably feel when I start getting, okay, I gotta hurry up. Okay. I'll just give it some tape there. You got it. It would be costly, but it would be worth it. My daughter absolutely flipped when and she walked in and saw the carousel at her baby shower. It was so cool. Okay. Hey, what was that? The tape coming off the inflation tab. Ron was right. They put this in the wrong place. They should put it on the side. Okay. Now, let's see. You keep coming up, I'll get and get glue. Now the way that I had connected earlier was I connected it where it ties. But the way it works out, I think I'm going to have to do this on this one. Let me see. Can't go too low. We're going to bring you higher. Let's try that. I just got that hook there for a second. Did I make you long enough? See if I bring you into this one. Higher and lower is okay. Okay. Let's see. Can't have you go too high. Thank you so much. I think that's Auntie Lily. Okay, I'm not going to tie this one just yet. I'm just going to wrap it around and that'll hold it for now. Don't give me a hard time, okay? Okay. Let me do the last one and then I will make sure that they are all good. Oh, Amore, she's gonna love it. She will love you surprising her. One more shot, that's it. These are from the A store. I simply just did a search for pink foil horse balloons. And I tell you, they're foil, but they're not foil. If you understand what I mean. They've been using a different material, and it's so hard to get anything to stick to it. Alright, I just need some fishing line. Oh, you never even thought of this on? Yeah. I was gonna get some that were on bargainballoons.com, but price point, I couldn't beat this deal. It was 16 balloons in total. So there was 8 of the horses, 4 cowboy hats, 4 boots. So yeah, 16. No, I think I'm not counting it right. What did I just hear? Pop. Anyways, you get a whole bunch. You're gonna do this at home. Cake vendor. Okay, this side is the back. I just add a little piece of tape just to make sure that the fishing line is gonna stay. I can't speak today. I feel like I say that almost every day though. I'm sorry. Baby's first rodeo, Amore, yep, you're gonna want this set. Because it's perfect with the horses, the hat, the boots. If you want, I will inflate one of those boots just so we could see how it is. I'm going to make something rodeo. Yes, please? Okay. Will do. I got these balloons a while ago. They look like they have a cow print on them. The numbers. Those ones I got from the tea store. But I've been waiting for the perfect balloon to go with it. And I have the perfect balloons now. Okay. Let me... And the hat, please. I will do so. You also have a cowboy bar. Oh. Yep. These would go perfectly. Okay, let me just figure this out. Okay, we are going to put you over there. And then you can go where? Can use you for two of them. I'm just talking to myself and you guys. They say it's okay to talk to yourself, just don't answer yourself. But I do that too. Okay. Let me... Thank you so much, LBD. Let me quickly show you this. Because I haven't even seen it myself yet. So let's see how the boot looks. In the US, these will be much cheaper. But here, I think I paid $1.6 for the whole set. Oh, I'm pulling it through these, and I'm being very careful so it doesn't cut. Because I get what you're saying. I know, right? It was an amazing price. I think. Oh my goodness. These boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. I won't sing because I'll lose all of you. I love it. That is so cool. Love, love, love it. We should have made this been a rodeo carousel. So there's 4 boots, so you get 2 pairs. I love that. Did I mention that I love that? You've used the hat and the boot before. I think when I do the number stack, I'm going to use 2 boots and a hat. Let me speed this up. The hat's cool too, but I really like the boot. So here is the hat. Actually, now that I look at it that way, it is cool. Yeah. Love it. It was for a grad stack that you did it. It's her last rodeo at that school. Okay. Let's get the carousel done. Oh yeah, I like those. Maybe I will do that number stack tomorrow along with the Easter basket. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, now we need to fix you. You need to come. I think you're up too high. Hey. Whoops, wrong one. Okay. Now you're too close. Okay, you're gonna come off of there. No, get tangled. Okay. There we go. Don't know if I like you there. You are very welcome, guys. Very, very welcome. As long as I can remember, I will add a link later. Okay. Didn't make you long enough to hook you there. I promise I'm going to finish. Thank you, as soon as I can, but without rushing it. I feel like this piece here was too short. So we will cut that. I will add another one. Take my time. Thank you, Customs. You're trying to get away, horsey. No. You know, I should make one of these in the summer at my dad's farm. He has 4 real horses there, but I'm terrified of them. If you go back and you watch, there's a video where I made a heart-shaped balloon arch, and the horses were coming out at the field towards me. I was having a heart attack. You see me go running. I know we said about having one up and one down, but I think I'm going to keep it at this level. But you can always make it be one up, one down. Now I'm just tying the fishing wire. Feel like you came down. Instead of tying it, because I'm here and it's not for a customer, I'm just going to tuck it in. We're allowed. This one I've got to tie. Because you're right there. And you do want to tie it carefully, because you can end up breaking your balloon. And I don't know if you guys can see me. Thank you so much. Yes, and I agree. If it was 4 horses, it would work better to make it go up and down. But with the 3, I just don't think it's going to work right. Okay. No cutting any balloons. Okay. This last one, I could tuck that one in. We could cheat when we make it at home. Let me turn her on. Hero, hero.
Okay. Computer's ready.
It's ready?
Yeah. Happy girl.
Daddy's home.
Hey, it's a boots, a boots.
Okay, let me turn her on. Let's see what's going on.
There's my treat. Let's figure out some new treats for you guys.
Back you guys up. A mess. I was gonna try what you suggested with these,
Yeah.
you know, down below them.
Yeah. That works.
But I don't know. I just
Yeah, that works.
like them just hanging there. What do you guys think? I'm seeing lots of things flying up the screen. Okay, now you got a full view. I think that's better. Thank you, everybody. Brookie says I've outdone myself on this one.
Yeah, that's good.
Now, I did think about doing, but I don't think so. Because now that I'm looking, I was going to have like a 260
I was thinking that for the top.
for the top. Shh. They're little kids. They don't see the top. Thank you, Brookie. Yeah, you really can't see the top. Now, if you were in a bigger place, maybe you could, but but it's still not a bad height. I am 5'9", and it's taller than me. Thank you, thank you. Now where I could do 260s, but maybe we'll make that be for the next one. Because I know I'm going to do another one of these again. Is have some 260s going up the pole. He says it's perfect for the baby shower. Awesome. Some of the family is going to do like what we did for Little Miss on her baby shower. We did the carousel. Except for that carousel didn't have horses. It had teddy bears and umbrellas. Yeah. So it was an umbrella and the teddy bear was hanging onto the umbrella. So I had 3 of those going around. It was very cute.
We did, Minnie.
I think it's perfect. Now, I didn't trim off all these little edges, but again, if you're doing it for a customer, you would trim all of that off. But I think I like it way better doing the 4-pack than just the single. So again, Dawn, thank you for that idea. And how does it smell, mister? I guess you're not having any. 4 would have squashed it. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this would have had to go over. Yeah. I think this would have had to have gone bigger if we added the 4. Is it raining?
No, it was earlier.
3 is perfect. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Reed's Craft & Co. And just in case, if you guys didn't see earlier, I was fooling around on the weekend to make a graduation hat to attach to a number stack. So I think we are going to be doing this week. Plus, you don't laugh, she's deflating her ears. She's really deflating her ears. But this is what I'm thinking for tomorrow. We're going to make an Easter basket with a bunny that has ears. This one, she's losing her ears. And then some are suggesting to add some flowers, mini flowers. This one has shrunk over the weekend. Please make this tomorrow. This is tomorrow. Thank you, Customs. And in case you're wondering how the birthday cake is doing, she is still doing great. However, the other one, I don't know where she went, but the other's one, the candle is like, oh, there it is. The candle is a little melted. Yours is still standing too? That's awesome. Yeah, this one is still good. This one is so-so. And this one, just the flame was way too hot. The candle burns it, you got it. And if you didn't see earlier, I was showing the donuts. They are all dry now. I could touch them. Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. They are all dry. And pretty hard. Oh, thank you very much, Paula. Thank you, thank you. I added some chocolate to this one. This one was all chocolate with the sprinkles. Real sprinkles. But if you remember on this one, if you were here on Friday, I poured way too much Mod Podge. So if you could still see the Mod Podge in the center. Yeah, this one was heavily coated. I added white. No, this one was white. I added the chocolate sprinkles. And you'll take this one. Oh, and there was also this one. This one, the sprinkles are painted. Yeah, this one I added. Oh, I think you're talking about the original. Thank you so much, Missy. Okay. So you guys can see that perfect. Let me see if we could do a little flip around. There we go, although I don't think I could stand back far enough for you to see it. So you see those things sticking up here? I would cut those. For now, I will probably just tuck them. Your belly's now rumbling? For the, yeah, for my donuts. I thought we were actually going to get some donuts the other day. Instead, I didn't make donuts. I made, but they're not finished. They are not finished. These are going to be peanut butter balls. I'm going to be dipping them in chocolate. And they should be like, I should be able to get like 3 out of 1 ball. But I love them so much, I'm like, I'm making it big. That's it. Thank you, everybody on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, cake vendor. Hey, Mooney. You didn't even say hi today. You've got to say hi to everybody. Say hi. No, you're going to scratch me. What, baby? What? Okay, okay, okay. I'm hurting you. Okay, don't bite me. Yep, that's the moon. See the moon. You're just staring at how beautiful it looks. Thank you so much. Now I've got to edit the video and get that uploaded, but the live replay is available. So tomorrow we are going to do the Easter basket, and oh my goodness, I just realized it's 1:38. Alrighty. I am going to see you guys tomorrow morning. I'll be right there. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at about 10 a.m. EST. I'm going to try to be on time. And check out the carousel one more time. Again, thank you guys for being here for almost 4 hours. We'll say 3.5. Bye, YouTube. I'll see you in the morning.